Good morning everyone, my name is Siti Shamimi Sara. Today, I will be presenting about the teaching profession and the importance of emotional management skills among teachers. The teaching profession is widely considered the backbone of the schools and one of the most challenging careers. Teachers are not only responsible for delivering knowledge, but also play an important role in shaping student behavior and academic development. In addition, teachers face many demands from different parties such as colleagues, school leaders, students, and parents. Inside the classroom, they must manage different students' behaviors, emotional needs, and various challenges that arise daily. The situation became more challenging during and after the COVID-19 pandemic. Teachers now have increased responsibilities, including administrative tasks and heavier workloads. Because of this, future teachers must be well prepared, especially in terms of emotional management skills. These skills help teachers stay resilient and support students effectively in today's educational environment. For example, teachers often deal with students who have different learning abilities, discipline issues, and even problems related to parents. In these situations, teachers need to remain calm, patient, and professional at all times. According to McBee 2012, teaching requires emotional commitment, resilience, and the ability to manage stress, frustration, and relationships. These show how important emotional management skills are in handling workload and classroom challenges. Emotional management refers to the ability to understand and control emotions, especially in stressful situations. For instance, when students are uncooperative, teachers should respond calmly instead of reacting with anger. Furthermore, emotional management is closely related to classroom management. Teachers who can control their emotions are better at handling conflicts and maintaining a positive classroom environment. Therefore, in this presentation, we will discuss the role of teachers, classroom challenges, emotional management skills, and the demands of modern education. Thank you.
Talk about role of teachers. Teachers play an important role not only in teaching but also in managing student emotions in the classroom. A good teacher creates a positive and supportive environment so students feel comfortable to learn and ask questions. At the same time, teachers need to stay calm and professional in different situations. For example, if students are noisy, the teacher should not get angry. Instead, the teacher can speak calmly and remind them about the rules. This helps students respect the teacher and focus again. Besides that, when students do not understand a lesson, teacher should be patient and explain in a simple way. This makes students feel support and more confident to learn. Teacher also need to handle difficult behavior properly by using emotional control and good communication. Teachers can build better relationship with students. In conclusion, teachers not only teaching subject but also guiding student behavior and emotions to create a positive learning environment. Thank you.
The first common challenge is student disruption. Sometimes students become noisy or lose focus during the lesson. In this situation, teachers need to stay calm and be patient. Instead of getting angry, the teacher can remind the students about the rules in a polite way. This helps to control the class and continue the lesson smoothly. The second challenge is when students do not understand the lesson. They may feel frustrated or give up easily. Here, teacher need to show empathy. For example, the teacher can approach the students, explain the topic in a simpler way, and give support. When students feel understood, they become more confident and willing to learn. The third challenge is group conflict. During group work, students may argue or disagree with each other. In this case, the teacher needs to guide them by encouraging good communication and respect. This helps students learn how to work together and solve problems.
Now I will explain about emotional management skills, and the first one is self-awareness is the ability to recognize and understand our own emotions, thoughts, and feelings. For example, a student feels nervous before giving a presentation and realizes that is due to lack of preparation. Role of self-awareness is to help individuals manage their emotions, to make better decisions and respond to situations thoughtfully rather than reacting negatively. It also improves relationship because understanding own emotions allows to interact with others more positively. As for the second emotion management skills is stress management, the ability to handle pressure and difficult situations in a calm and healthy way. For example, a student feels overwhelmed with multiple assignments and an upcoming exam. This is to manage stress. They can create a study schedule and take short breaks, exercises to stay focused and calm. The role of stress management is to help individuals stay calm, think clearly, and perform better under pressure. It is also reduce feelings of overwhelm and prevents burnout. Last one of emotional management skills is empathy. The ability empathy is to understand and share the feelings of others. It helps individuals connect with people, show care, and respond thoughtfully to their emotions. For example, if a classmate is upset after failing a test, a student showing empathy might comfort them, listen to their feelings, and encourage them to try again. The role of empathy is helps build positive relationship by understanding how others feel. Student can communicate respectfully, and the most important is to support their peers and create a caring and cooperative environment in school.
Hi, I'm Meredith and I will be talking about self-management. So in the current rapid and challenging environment, people frequently encounter these scenarios that evoke various emotions like stress, anxiety, anger, and frustration. Effectively managing these emotions is crucial for sustaining mental health, fostering healthy relationships, and attaining both personal and professional success. Self-management for emotional regulation involves the ability to identify, comprehend, and manage one's emotional reaction in a positive way. One important element of managing emotions is being self-aware. People need to recognize their emotions and understand the reason behind them. Numerous individuals feel emotions without completely grasping them, resulting in spontaneous responses. Cultivating the practice of contemplating emotions allows people to gain deeper insight into their triggers and patterns, said by Coleman, 1995. For instance, a student experiencing frustration while studying might believe the subject is overly challenging, yet by becoming self-aware, they might understand that the frustration stems from the exhaustion or inactive time management. This awareness enables them to sustain measures like resting and planning the timetable. So another crucial factor is the capacity to hesitate before responding. Feelings, particularly intense ones such as rage or anxiety, frequently result in prompt and occasional remorseful reactions. So exercising self-discipline by pausing to breathe and reflect allows for a space between emotions and behavior. This break enables people to react more logically instead of emotionally, decreasing the chances of conflict or poor choices, said by Gross, 2015. For example, an employee who gets negative feedback from a manager might feel defensive and distressed. Rather than reacting with anger, pausing to take deep breaths and considering your response can foster a more professional and positive discussion. Moreover, cognitive reframing significantly contributes to emotional regulation. This consists of altering how one perceives a scenario rather than perceiving a challenge as a setback. It can be recognized as a chance to learn and develop. This change in viewpoint can diminish negative feelings and enhance resilience, said by Beck 2011. For instance, if a person does poorly on a crucial test, they may feel disheartened and see themselves as unqualified or unsuccessful. By altering their perspective, they can view it as an opportunity to recognize flaws and enhance their study techniques for an upcoming achievements. So that is all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shafika. I would like to present on 21st century COVID challenge in the teaching professions. As we know, being a teacher is not just about delivering knowledge. Teachers also face various challenges both inside and outside the classroom. During the COVID-19 pandemic, these challenges become even more difficult and complex. The first challenge is adapting to online learning. Teachers have to quickly learn how to use platforms such as Google Meet, Google Classroom, and Zoom to continue teaching without face-to-face interaction. Although this allows learning to continue, there will still limitations in terms of technology AI skill among both teachers and students. In addition, unstable internet access, especially in rural areas, make it difficult to conduct effective lesson. Therefore, teachers need to improve their technology AI skill to ensure smooth delivery of knowledge. The second challenge is maintaining student engagement during online class. Without face-to-face interaction, many students lose focus, become less interested, and some do not attend class at all. This leads to declining academic performance and difficult in assessing student understanding. As a result, teachers had to become more creative and innovative in planning agent activity to keep students interested in and involved in learning. Another major challenge is teacher emotional well-being. Teachers need to manage their emotion well. Teacher online, especially when student attendance decreases. At the same time, teachers have to understand student personal situation, as many will face stress, anxiety, or other difficulties. During the pandemic, timid interaction also made it hard for teachers to understand student problem and their level of understanding. In conclusion, COVID-19 pandemic brought significant challenges to teachers in terms of technology, student engagement, and emotional well-being. However, it also encouraged teachers to become more adaptable, creative, and resilient in face the demand of 21st century education.
In conclusion, the teaching profession is challenging because it is not only about imparting knowledge, but also shaping students' emotion and behavior. Teachers face various challenges, including controlling discipline, adapting teaching to the level of students, resolving conflict, and in the COVID-19 situation, adapting to online teaching. Therefore, emotional management skills are very important. Teachers need to be patient, show empathy, and act professional. With this skill,
Teacher can create a harmonious learning environment, manage stress well, build positive relationship with students, and help students improve their academic achievement.